Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my weight loss project. My name once again is Rolando Alfaro. Yesterday was day 72. Thank you for joining me. So as you can see today, I had to leave home early, so I didn't have time to do this at home, so you're going to get to go on my commute with me. Don't worry, I'm a good driver. Only been in one accident, and the only reason why I was in the accident was because, well, it was my fault, so never mind. So, let's talk about yesterday. Yesterday was a good day. I mean, wasn't bad. Kept to my fast time, so that was good. Maintained my 16 hours. Lunch. What did I have for lunch? Oh, yeah. There's this place called The Junction where you get this delicious salad. Greens, tomatoes, mozzarella, balsamic vinegar. Little pizza, literally about this big. That's delicious. For dinner, have huevos rancheros, if you don't know what that is. They're poached eggs, but instead of poaching them in water, you poach them in tomato sauce. Simple tomato sauce, too. All you do is boil some tomatoes with onions, bell peppers, brand it up, salt, pepper, oregano if you have it. You boil that, and then as it's boiling, you drop the eggs in. So that's what we had with dinner with my wife last night. So, pretty good day. Way less stressful than the last couple of weeks, so I'll tell you that right now. It was a lot better than that, so it was good. No stress, it was very, very nice. I'm not saying that I don't have any stress in my life, but it was a lot less than what it's been lately. But I did have kind of I don't know what was wrong. I don't know if I didn't have enough. I had 3 eggs for dinner, poached eggs and a couple of rolls, and usually that's more than plenty. Last night, however, man, I was just starving. So I couldn't help myself, so I ended up having some pico de gallo with salsa. Pico de gallo with chips. And, I had some carne asada left over, if you know what that is. It's, grilled flank steak that's been marinated. I had some of that, too. And I ended up having some rice with some more pico. So, last night wasn't very successful. So I don't know why, but I was just hungry. This morning, not very hungry, but that kind of sucked last night. Something else that I was thinking about, as we're going through all this, like yesterday, I was talking about how, for everything that we have, everything that we see, there's a price, and you have to pay for a lot of that, which is true. If you see somebody with a great body, they didn't get that by accident. They didn't trip and fall into the gym, into a workout machine, and decided to work out. No. They did that with purpose. They did that with intention. They followed through with their goals. That's what they wanted. That's what they got. And then the same thing can be applied to anything. For me, I'm trying to do that with my weight loss thing. I read an article yesterday about intermittent fasting. How there's a study that they ran to see the effects of fasting on a 12-week study group. And they found out that, and this is people that are not even watching what they're really eating. They're just fasting 16 hours, eating after 8. So, these people, they tracked them. And what they found that is on average, and this is on average, just with the fasting alone, most participants lost an average of 3% of their body weight. That's a lot of weight. Over the 12-week period. And in addition to that, they also dropped their blood pressure, their insulin levels stabilized. So there was a few benefits besides the weight loss. So, they were saying that if you want to lose weight safely and without having to diet or calorie count or do things like that, intermittent fasting is the way to go. If you eat better, of course you're going to lose more weight if you happen to work out while you're doing it. Then that's going to increase, but just by doing the fasting alone, these people lost 3% of their body weight in fat. What does that translate to me? I started out at 445. Over the last 10 weeks, I've lost 15 pounds. I probably by the end of the 30 weeks, I would have lost those 20, I'm hoping, or 18. And if I lose 18 pounds, then that puts me at a 4.5% weight loss during 12 weeks, which is not bad. If we can extrapolate that over, that's 3 months, 6 months, that's 40 pounds. In a year, that's 80 pounds. You know? A little more, probably. So that's not bad weight loss. I was beating myself up thinking that, I'm not doing enough, that I should be doing more. And I can be doing more. So I'm not going to make an excuse and say, oh, that's good enough. No, I can be better. I'm trying to be better, now that I've stabilized. But it's a lot harder than what it seems. We need to have that will and that force to do it. And right now, my will and my force is kind of frayed. I'm not making excuses. I'm just trying to get myself together and do another push. Because that's what this is all about. You push, and sometimes you might not have any gas, so you move slowly, but you keep inching forward. You don't stop, So that's where I find myself. And kind of like a little push slowly stage, where I'm taking baby steps, where I'm not going crazy and trying to lose 20 pounds in 20 days. And I've done that before under different diets, but I didn't feel well, And it's a diet. As soon as I stopped it, I put it all back on. That's the part that I don't like, In the book Obesity Code, which I've talked about here, Dr. Jason Fung talks about how if you do a diet, initially all diets work because you're abstaining from sugars, you're abstaining from, things that are not good for you, from junk food and McDonald's and all that sort of stuff. You're abstaining from that. You're not eating that. And so you're going to lose weight, of course, because your body's not taking that anymore. Instead of having sodas, you're drinking water or whatever it is, But the bottom line is that as soon as you stop doing that, you put the weight back on. It's not a good way to do things. So what I'm trying to do is more of a lifestyle change, which is a bit harder than just doing a diet. Because a lifestyle change, that means you're changing core fundamentals of what you do every day. Your routine, your what you are. That's your makeup. Lifestyle is what you love to do, what you don't do. People love going to the movies. People, their lifestyle is that they love traveling, or they love movies, they love camping, and so they gear their life around those things. I need to gear my life around the fact that I need to eat better. I'm not always going to eat the best choices, and I know that. But I should eat well enough that it shouldn't be a problem. The next thing is that I have lost weight, and I have to see that. It's not as much as I would like. That's a different story. But there has been gains there. I can't beat myself up over, still losing weight. Losing weight is losing weight. I'm lighter now than I was when I started. But I have to recognize that I'm not always going to get that result that I want. So, that's what it is, Just recognize those things. Because it can get to you. So, as you know, I do real estate for a living. I love it. A lot of stress sometimes, as you've been hearing me complain, and bellyache. But I was talking to a buddy of mine because at the start of the year I set myself this goal, of things that I wanted to accomplish professionally. So I had this bar set up here, right? So we're talking, and I'm letting them know what I want to do. And, everybody's like, oh, you could do it, be totally great, that'd be awesome. So I start working towards those numbers, that I set for myself. Then, a month into it, I hit my first goal. Because my goal was pretty high. I didn't hit the numbers that I wanted to hit. I didn't have what I wanted to have. So, I started, belly aching and complaining a little bit. Then, a couple more months go by, so we're at month 3, into month 4, so April. And I'm in the office of this buddy of mine, and I'm just in there complaining. I'm like, look, dude, I only have this much going on. This is where I want it to be. I'm only here. This sucks, and, I need to be here by the end of the year, and this is what I need to do, and I need to make this up, and I need to get all this going, right? So he looks at me, he's like, Rolando, why are you whining and complaining? And I'm like, well, I'm not hitting my numbers. He's like, you're doing better than 70% of the people in this office. Probably 80%. And you're still crying and complaining that you're not doing enough. He's like, if people hear you say that, man, they're going to think that you're the most ungrateful monkey ever. 1, you're doing better than them. 2, you're complaining that you're not doing better. Come on, man. Why don't you change your goals, reevaluate, and get in something more realistic? rather than this super high bar that you've set for yourself that we don't know if you're going to hit or not. And I was like, you know, that gave me pause. That let me think, and I was like, you know what? He's right, and that's thanks, Brady. And so I went back, you know, to my desk, and I thought about that. You know, he's right. I'm trying to be positive. I'm trying to think better. I'm trying to expect the best. But yet here I am complaining and crying that I didn't get those numbers that were very, very high. You know, double of the goal that I have now, when I haven't even done near that before. But I'm expecting myself to do that. And all of a sudden, you know, there I am crying about it. And he was just like, dude, just quit being so ungrateful. You're doing a lot better than most people and you're sitting there crying. He's like, that just doesn't come across right. You know, plus, you're being negative and you're trying to be a positive guy. That's not helping your positivity. He was right. So we changed the goals, and the same thing, I guess, applies now. You know, here I am saying, oh, I didn't lose all this weight, blah, 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 blah. You know, sitting there whining and crying about it. Hey, I've lost weight. 15 pounds in 10 weeks. Yeah, that may not seem like a lot, but it is a lot of weight. That's 15 pounds that my knees don't have to carry, that my back doesn't have to deal with. So, it's a win. And that's the takeaway that I got, you know, thinking about this yesterday. That we have to do that. We have to get that. We have to recognize the progress, and then we can improve. You know, that's the beautiful thing. Today is a new day. Tomorrow will be another day. The day after that will be another day. And every single day I have a chance to get better, do better, and improve on what I'm doing. So I appreciate you guys for joining me. Thank you. We're going to put up another video again for day 73. Once again, this is Rolando Alfaro with my Weight Loss Project. Y'all have a great day. Thanks. Bye.